real quick, we're gonna talk about a couple of my pet peeves. I'm sure I'll think of more as these videos go on, but let's talk about a few. I can't. Number one pet peeve: hacking up loogies. That is so fucking disgusting. That's a really good way to spread germs. That is so disgusting. And I see people do it all the time up at school. That is so disgusting. Like, just so disgusting. Why are you doing that? That is so disgusting. Like, aren't we beyond that, people? That is so disgusting. They're like all big and foamy and white and oh, oh my god. And they're thick, and I just can't. I just can't with you today. Or any day for that fact. I especially don't like it when people do that and I'm walking behind them and that stuff almost hits me on my, like, grazes my chin, like, damn near, like, it hits my knee. Like, I'm so, like, repulsed by that. It's not even funny. And a close number two, panty line. No. I can't stand when I see a panty line. I'm not saying you need to wear a thong and no underwear at all, but wear the right underwear because I'll be damned if I can't wear certain kinds of underwear under certain kinds of things. Okay? Let's just be real. We all grown here. I can't. You know why? Because my butt's too big. And it just cuts me funny. So if I have like four butt cheeks, quadro cheeks, and I'm just not the one. I cannot stand that. Wear the right underwear. That's all I ask. I don't care what kind of underwear it is. Just be right with it. Or I don't know what you need to figure out, but you need to figure something out. The end. People who just like can't drive right. I can understand if you're a little rusty or something or had an off moment, but I'm talking about people who drive too slow on the freeway or like practically like drive on their brakes on the freeway and it's not even traffic like that. They just being petty and don't know how to know how to drive. I like when people just pull out of a parking space and I'm behind them walking as a pedestrian and I damn near die. I have so much respect for pedestrians because when you're not in the car, you are one. So how can you be so petty? I cannot stand when people have bad breath. They want to share a secret. Your hot breath is just hitting me in my nose, and I don't want to be rude and talk to you like this, but really, that's where we're headed. If you don't get this tic tac in your mouth any sooner, I'ma tic tac you in the mouth, and then you're not gonna have a mouth to be stinking my breath, my brain up with your halitosis. I feel like you're killing brain cells. It's like asbestos in the mouth. I'm gonna need you to stop. That is so disgusting. Can you just like, here's some Trident. Here's a toothbrush. Here's a prayer. Like, I don't know what you need, but you need to back up off me, son, because I can smell every inch of everything you've eaten and whatever died in your mouth within the last year. Bye. Bye. It's a wrap on your throat. I can't stand old, rude people. Rude, old, like elderly people. Like, I don't care how old you are. I know I look young, and I'm gonna come to that one next. I know I look young, but please give me some respect. I cannot stand old people who think they can say any kind of rude ass shit to you because they old as fuck. I'm sorry that you are ancient and prehistoric or whatever, you know, before Christ. You served dinner at the Last Supper. I don't know what your problem is. You were BFFs with Jesus in high school. I don't know, but you are old as balls, and I'm gonna need you not to be rude. That is all I ask. I'm not asking too much. I'm not saying anything preposterous. I'm just gonna need you to back up, man. You and the person with the bad breath are just gonna have to go run away to an island somewhere because I cannot handle rude old people. I know I look young, And I cannot stand it when I go into certain stores and they judge me based on what I look like. First of all, I'm a black female, so apparently I'm supposed to be rude like a pit bull. And if you know me, I'm not usually like that. Two, I have an expensive designer purse on my hip, so then they're like, oh, she's young, but she probably has daddy's plastic. I mean, that's a rude assumption, but they're right. Anyways, and also, I just hate, like, I've been places where no names of the store, things remembered, but I had some work done in there once, and they screwed me over big time because they thought I was young and I was gonna handle it. And I had to pull, do you know who my father is on them? And they did not know who my father was, but it was worthwhile. I digress. I can't stand screaming babies. And I mean, every child is going to holler and have a moment, have a tantrum. You are entitled to that. Man, I wish I could holler and scream up in, certain stores myself. But I don't like it when the mom is just like, oh, he's screaming? What? I don't know what to do with him. And just like let your baby just act all wild and rambunctious all over the place. When I was a child, I was not necessarily reserved, but I was kind of reserved. And I was a good kid. I didn't run all over the place and get into shit. My mom would have whooped my ass. Okay, I was not allowed to do that. And I don't know what child is. That's petty, and you need to put your baby on a leash or a horse tranquilizer or something. Let's be real. I can't stand it when people take their issues out on you. I have nothing to do with what's wrong with you and your complex. So get the fuck on. Thanks. I can't stand when people like can't let go of things. Some things do hold on for life, but little shit, I'm still in trouble right now. My parents for something I did when I was like 9. I'm 20, precisely. Um, I can't stand dog shit in my yard. We clean up after our puppies. Why don't my neighbors? I'm not even gonna go there today. They are another subject altogether, and I love them dearly. But there are people in our neighborhood who just let their dog just drop deuces all over the place, just dropping logs like fucking, I don't know, like a fucking, what are they called? People with the plaid shirts, what are they called? Lumberjack. Just dropping logs like a lumberjack all over my. I'm just like, do you want me to kill your dog? I also can't stand when people talk about something that they have no idea about and not even like willing to learn. That's called stupid. Ignorance is just not knowing something. Stupid is not willing to learn. I don't like that either. I don't like bigot, and I don't like it when your pop's watery. That's annoying. Honestly, that's really annoying. Um, I don't like when I can't find my chapstick because I know I bought like a 3-pack and they all disappeared in one day. And I can't stand it when I can't find something and I know I had it and I'm not overlooking it. And it like got up and walked away. Like one of my school IDs. I still don't know what happened to that. I'll never know what happened to that. But anyways, enough pet peeves for now. We'll get there. I'm sure I'll think of more. This is pet peeves part one. Part one. So I'm sure I'll have more. And on that note, I bid you adieu.